Recently I bought a PS5. Yes, I know I'm a little behind, it has been out for like 4 years, but I never bought one because I usually play games on my PC. But something about the PlayStation caught my eye. I wanted to do some kind of achievement grind, but PC only has team achievements, which are usually pretty boring. I wanted something that pops up and you can have forever to show off. So what better way to start my platinum trophy grind with the first free game that comes with the PS5? Astros Playroom. This game has a difficulty of 2 out of 10, so this is a perfect way to start my platinum grind. The game takes approximately 5 hours to finish, so it's an easy one to do on a day off or in the evening after hard days of work. Astros Playroom has 43 trophies in total, including the platinum trophy. This is without the add-on DLC. The game starts off with a tutorial on how the PS5 controller works. Once you complete that, you will jump in the playroom where you see 4 different main levels. The main objective of the game is to collect all the artifacts and puzzle pieces in the game. In order to do that, you'll have to use different controls on the PS5 controller and you will get different suits to do this. I start out in the CPU plaza where I just look around for a bit. I start noticing these cables that come out of the wall. When I pulled the cable, a pathway opened. At the end of the pathway, I find my first puzzle piece, which also gives me my first trophy for Astros Playroom. After that, I make my way into SSD Speedway, where I use my glider to fly through the level. Glider is just one of many suits in this game and all suits have different controls. At the end of the level, I discover my first artifact of the game, which gives me another trophy. 1 artifact down, many more to go. I then changed into some kind of rocket that I used to fly through the next level, where I collected a bunch of puzzle pieces and artifacts. After leaving the rocket, I made my way through the next part of the level, where I got a trophy for defeating 3 enemies in 3 seconds. After finishing the last level, I got a trophy for completing SSD Speedway. I then took a look at PlayStation Lab, where all my puzzle pieces and artifacts will be displayed when I find them. After running around for a bit, I found this claw machine where you can use all your collected coins to win some extra puzzle pieces or collectibles for your PlayStation Lab. After using the machine once, I got the trophy Catch a Beginner for getting my first gacha prize. Back in the CPU Plaza, I got a trophy for being fallen around by 20 bots, which will happen after you hit them. I then went on with the story of this game, which led me into Memory Meadow. In this grassy level I got a trophy called Pain because I got hit in the face by a soda can. That some kind of cloud blew at me or something, I don't know, but I got the trophy. After completing all the sub-levels, I got a trophy for completing Memory Meadow. The next level I was going to complete is Cooling Springs. After roaming around in this nice looking pool area, I got a trophy for jumping off a dive board. Nobody can resist a dive board, right? Then I got to step into some kind of frog suit, which I can use to jump around in the level. After collecting all the puzzle pieces in Cooling Springs, I got a trophy called Hoarder. For the puzzle pieces in the other levels, I have to go back at the end to collect them all. My next level was going to be GPU Jungle, where I play with a dinosaur played as a monkey to swing around trees to collect coins and puzzle pieces. And I tried to be like Katniss Everdeen, where I got a trophy for killing 8 rabbits. I thought this was a kid's game. I also got a trophy for making a huge snowball. All I had to do was run around in circles. At the end I got a trophy for completing all the levels in GPU Jungle. After completing all the levels, I went back to the claw machine to get some more goodies. At some point I got a trophy for collecting a rare gacha. When I've spent all my hard-worked coins on the machine, I went back to the more important stuff, collecting all the artifacts and puzzle pieces I didn't collect on my first playthrough. First I went back to Memory Meadows, where I only had one more artifact left to get the trophy. After I found the PlayStation mouse, the trophy popped up. Then I went back to Cooling Springs. At the end of the level I realized I didn't actually complete the whole level, so here's the trophy pop-up for finishing the level. I also got a trophy for collecting all the artifacts in this level. I went back to CPU Plaza where I unlocked the mode to speedrun the game, which I think is part of the DLC, so we're not going to do that right now. I got a trophy for spinning around and sending 10 bots flying in the air. After that I went back to GPU Jungle to collect the remaining puzzle pieces and artifacts. The trophy for the artifact popped up when I picked up the last one using my monkey to swing over to the edge of the map. And I also got the last puzzle piece on this map, which gave me another trophy. I had to go back to SSD Speedway to get a couple more puzzle pieces and artifacts. After I found the last artifact, the trophy popped up. Remaining puzzle pieces were a lot harder to get, which is why I died a lot of times. When I finally got it, the trophy popped up. After that I had one more puzzle piece in Memory Meadows to collect before completing this part of the game. When I finally found it, I unlocked the trophy. After that it was time to do some cleanup trophies, so I went back to PlayStation Lab to get a lot of trophies. I got a trophy for opening the lid of the PlayStation console, looking in the lens of the PSVR, punching the logo on the PS2, picked up the Platinum trophy and stood on the tip of an aim controller. I then got a trophy for collecting half of the prizes in the claw machine. After using the claw machine a little more, I got a trophy for collecting all the artifacts in the game, including the PlayStation Lab. And after collecting all the puzzle pieces in the machine, I also got a trophy for that. The claw machine was now completely empty, which gave me another trophy called Saru Gacha, a trophy for collecting all the prizes. Oh yes, and I also got a trophy for walking underneath the PlayStation Home icon. After completing the full PlayStation lab, I still had a couple of trophies left to collect. So I went back to Cooling Springs to play as the jumping frog again. I got a trophy for bouncing a beach ball on my head 5 times in a row. And jumping in a fountain. I also got a trophy for killing enemies while ice skating and jumping around 3 times. Got a trophy from sheltering from the rain in Memory Meadows. And throwing a strike while I'm playing as a bowling ball. I also got a trophy for falling 99 feet and caught myself in a monkey suit. I got a trophy for spinning around while shooting a gun. I would not recommend that to anyone in real life. And a trophy for hitting a sign in the PlayStation lab, which revealed the old logo. For the last trophy I had to go back to Memory Meadows one last time, where I had to deflect a spitter's attack with an arrow. After completing this last trophy, the platinum popped up right after that. With that trophy I completed my first ever platinum trophy. If you want to see me doing more of these trophy hunts, please leave a comment down below and leave a like on the video. Thank you for watching and hope to see you guys again.